Hi everyone! Ang lesson natin ngayon ay tungkol sa inverse variation, Quarter 2, Module 3. Objectives: illustrate and translate a relationship between two quantities given by table of values, a mathematical equation, a graph, into variation statements, and vice versa. Solve problems involving inverse variation. Inverse variation is a situation that produces pair of numbers whose product is constant. For two quantities, x and y, an increase in x causes a decrease in y or vice versa. We can say that y varies inversely as x, or y equals k over x, where k is the constant of variation. Okay? So, ang inverse variation, kung ang isang quantities ay pataas, dapat ang isa naman ay pababa. Yun ang relationship ng inverse variation, magkabaliktad. Kung ang y ay pataas, ang value naman ng x ay pababa. Again, k is the constant of variation. So, ito yung tatandaan. We have y equals k over x. Ganyan ang pagkakasulat ng statement na y varies inversely as x. So, ngayon, i-translate natin ang following mathematical statements into inverse variation or into mathematical equation. So, for instance, meron tayong the number of slices of cake, C, varies inversely as the number of persons, P, who will eat the cake. So, paano natin isusulat? Makikita natin yung C. C stands for the number of slices of cake. So, dito mababasa nyo, we have inversely. So, ganito natin isusulat. We have C. Mauuna yung C natin. So, kapag inversely ang makikita nyo, magiging denominator yung P. Or isusulat natin sa ilalim ng constant. Kaya ganito ang mangyayari. We have C equals K over P. Ulitin ko yung C, yung unang nabanggit. So, dito nakasulat. Inversely, gagamit tayo ng equal sign dito. Then, ang constant, nasa taas. Or numerator yan palagi. Then, so inversely as the person, the number of person, P. So, yung sunod na variable ay denominator. Bakit naging denominator? Because of the word inversely. So, number 2. The number of persons, P, needed to finish a certain work varies inversely as the number of hours, H, they finish the work. So, paano natin? Ito naman yung mga key. We have P for the number of persons. Then, H for the number of hours. So, una nating isusulat yung P equals K over H. Bakit over or bakit nasa denominator yung H? Kasi ang word ay inversely. So, ngayon naman, find the constant of variation and write the equation representing the relationship between the quantities in each of the following. So, meron tayo ditong table of values kung saan we have x and y. So, ang x natin, 2, 4, 6, 8. Y is, the values of y are 12, 6, 4, and 3. Paano natin kukunin ang value ng constant? Kanina sa definition, sinabi na constant is the product of two quantities. Ibig sabihin, imumultiply lang natin. So, magkakaroon tayo ng k equals x times y. K, ang nire-represent niyan ay ang constant. Sa paghahanap ng constant, kahit alin po dito ang gamitin. Pwedeng 2 times 12, 4 times 6, 6 times 4, or 8 times 3. Basta dapat magkasama yung dalawa na magkatapat. So, ang gagamitin natin, it's 2 and 12. Multiply natin, or palitan natin yung value ng x and y. Magkakaroon tayo ng k equals 2 times 12. So, 2 times 12, we have k is equal to 24, or ang constant ng table of values ay 24. So, ito ngayon ang constant. Paano natin isusulat ang equation? So, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, or kung makikita nyo, di ba yung x pataas, yung y naman pababa. Ibig sabihin, ang relationship ng dalawang quantities ay inverse variation. So, gamitin natin ang y equals y varies inversely as x. So, magiging y equals 24 over x. Bakit maging, instead of using k, gagawin nating 24 kasi yun ang values ng constant. For number 2, makikita nyo naman dito, we have a graph. So, paano natin gagamitin or paano natin kukunin ang constant of variation? Nakikita nyo yung may mga red? I-highlights natin. Okay. So, ibig sabihin yan ang values. Yung, eto, na horizontal, yun yung values ng x. Ito namang vertical, yan ang y. So, saan ba nakatapat ang red dot? So, dito, ang x niya, kung titingnan, ang x ay 1, ang y ay 4. So, meron tayong 1 and 4. Yung second dot, makikita nyo, nakatapat siya sa 2 ng x at 2 ng y. Yung third, saan naman nakatapat? So, ang coordinates ng third dot natin ay 4 and 1. Bakit 4 and 1? So, sa x, nasa 4. Then, sa y, nasa 1. Okay? So, para makuha natin ang constant of variation, i-multiply natin yung coordinates. So, gamitin natin ang k equals x times y. So, mamili lang tayo dito. Alin ang gagamitin natin? So, gamitin natin ito. Yung una, we have k equals 1 times 4. So, 1 times 4 equals 4. Meaning, the constant of variation is 4. Paano naman kukunin ang equation? So, di ba dito ang mangyayari is y varies inversely as x. Instead of using k, ang gagamitin natin ay 4. So, ngayon, ang equation na nagre-represent ng graph na to ay y equals 4 over x. So, ngayon naman, Let us solve the following. Number 1, if y varies inversely as x and y is equal to 15 when x is equal to 3. Find y when x is equal to 9. Ang given natin ay y equals 15 and x is equal to 3. Or y is equal to 15 when x is equal to 3. Another, it's x is equal to 9. Pero kailangan natin hanapin ang value ng y kapag ang x ay 9. Meron tayong dalawang way para ma-solve ang problem na to. So, ang una ay ang paghahanap ng value ng k or ng constant. So, para makuha natin ang value ng constant, pwede na i-translate or isulat natin into mathematical equation ang statement na y varies inversely as x. Paano natin yan isusulat? Magkakaroon tayo ng y is equal to k over x. So, yung x magiging denominator ng k dahil ngayon sa word na varies inversely. Ngayon, gamitin natin yung unang given. I-substitute natin or palitan natin ang y ng 15 at ang x ng 3. Magkakaroon tayo ng 15 equals k over 3. Para mawala yung 3 dito, kung makikita nyo, kailangan natin i-multiply both side ng 3. Okay. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 3 times 15 equals k over 3 times 3. So, dito makakancel ito. Magkakaroon tayo ng tirang k. So, eto naman, we have 3 times 15, that is 45. Ibig sabihin, ang constant natin or ang value ng k ay 45. So, paano natin hahanapin ang value ng y? Balik tayo dito sa equation na to solve for y, gamitin ulit natin ang equation na y equals k over x. Ngayon, palitan natin ang x ng 9 at ang k naman ng 45. Magkakaroon tayo ng y equals 45 over 9. So, 45 divided by 9, the answer is 5. Ibig sabihin, when the value of x is 9, y is equal to 5. So, ano yung isa pang way ng pagsusolve ng ganitong problem? So, for solution number 2, pwede natin gamitin yung sa proportion. Okay, gagamitin natin ang x of 1 times y of 1 equals x of 2 times y of 2. Ito ang x of 1 and y of 1. So, ito naman ang x of 2 and y of 2. So, i-substitute lang natin sa given. Magkakaroon tayo ng 3 times 15 equals 9 times y of 2. Kasi nga, hinahanap natin ang value ng y of 2. So, i-multiply natin ang 3 and 15. Magkakaroon tayo ng 45 equals 9 times y of 2. Hindi yan exponent, ha? That is a subscript. So, ibig sabihin yung pangalawang y. Para mawala yung 9, para makuha natin ang value ng y of 2, i-divide natin both side ng 9. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 45 over 9 equals 9 y sub 2 over 9. Ito mawawala. Pwede na natin i-cancel. So, matitira na lang y sub 2. 45 divided by 9, that is 5. 5 is equal to y sub 2, or the value of y sub 2 is 5. So, as you can see, pareho ang nakuha nating sagot. So, any of the two will do. Pero nga, kung ang gagamitin natin is yung way ng inverse variation, so mas maigi na gamitin ito. Okay? For number 2, 12 people together can clear a field in 18 hours. In how many hours could 9 people have cleared the same field? So, kunin muna natin ang given. So, let n be the number of people, h for the number of hours. So, ito yung gagamitin natin na variables. So, again, n for the number of people, h for hours. Ang given natin, we have n 12. Saan galing yung n12 natin? Sabi dito, 12 people can clear a field in 18 hours. So, ang value ng h ay 18. So, for the next given, sabi dito, how many hours could 9 people have? Ibig sabihin, meron tayong 9 people. Kaso, ang tanong, ilang oras kaya ang matatapos nila? Matatapos nilang linisan or i-clear na. So, ano yung gagawin natin? For solution number 1, hanapin natin ang k. So, let's have h equals k over n. Or, ang ibig sabihin nito ay hours, the number of hours varies inversely as the number of people. So, palitan natin ang h and n ng ito. Yung h gawin nating 18, yung n gawin nating 12. Para mahanap natin ang value ng k. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 18 equals k over 12. So, paano mawala ito? Kailangan kasi matira ngayon ang k. So, pwede tayo gumamit ng cross multiplication. Pero ngayon, so, ang gawin na lang natin, i-multiply natin both side ng 12. Magkakaroon tayo ng 12 times 18 equals k over 12 times 12. So, tatanggalin natin ito. Kasi magiging siyang 12 divided by 12, that is equal to 1. So, ang matitira ay k. This time, 12 times 18, that is equal to 216. So, ang constant natin or ang value ng k ay 216. Hanapin natin this time ang value ng h kapag ang n ay 9. Gagamitin pa rin natin sa pagsosolve ng n ang equation na ito. So, we have h equals k over n. So, yung n na gagamitin natin this time ay yung 9. Yung pangalawang given. Okay. So, we have h equals 216 over 9. Saan galing yung 216? Galing po yan dito sa constant or value ng k. So, 216 divided by 9, we have h is equal to 24. Ibig sabihin, 24 hours ang kailangan para matapos ang field ng 9 persons, or 9 people. So, gamitin natin yung second solution, yung proportion. We have n sub 1 times h of 1 equals n sub 2 times h of 2. So, palitan natin ang n sub 1 and h of 1 ng 12 and 18. So, we have 12 times 18 equals 9h of 2. So we have 12 times 18, it's 216. 216 equals 9 times h of 2. So para mawala dito yung 9, i-divide natin both side ng 9. So 216 divided by 9 equals 9 times h of 2 over 9. So, ito, makakancelled out, matitira ay ang h of 2. So, 216 divided by 9, we have 24 equals h of 2. So, ibig sabihin, 24 hours is the needed time by 9 people to clear the same field. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Hope you learned something. Bye everyone!